Well, guys, as y'all know, I'm back with it again with another stream. And I know it's been a long time since I uploaded some shit, but yeah, I'm just streaming today so I can explain to y'all about my big situation today. The audio is not in, Marquise. The party audio is well, but the background is very loud as hell. Your background.
It is? Alright.
Yes.
Let me lower it down. Better for today, lacking.
Yeah, but
Go to Paxton.
as I'm streaming today, I'm just streaming to explain some things that has happened today because I'm only streaming just for today. I'm gonna be streaming again too. Yes, I can hear you. Yeah, I'm gonna be streaming. No, not really. It's lower now. I'm gonna be streaming. Sorry about that. I'm gonna be streaming other times too, but for today, I'm only just gonna be streaming today. I think about streaming again because usually I'd be on the schedule for streaming sometimes because I would always be streaming, but I'm streaming today to talk to y'all about what happened today with me and my friend. I'm not going to say names, but me and my friends, we were going to, it was cool and going to the park. Now, we're going to my old school park to just cool and chill and all that, just to ride around. As we were about to go, I'm not gonna say names. I might just describe. I'm not trying to blur everything out, but there was this short kid, and then it was two tall people. I'd probably say what would you say the height, Marquise? Nah, can't be 6'2", 6'3". You gotta be 6'10", It gotta be 6'5". They were about 6'5", I would say. And both two tall guys are about 6'5". And mind you, my other friends, there's one, yeah, but my other friend, but mind you, my other friends, they're there. And there's I think one or two of them that know those three people, which I don't know those three people. Now my friends go to the park. We were at the pizzeria that's near the park, literally a block or two away from the park. Now they leave. I'm at the back because those other three people that I don't know, they were holding me at the back. One was holding my back tires so then he can get on my pegs, but I told him that my tire gets flat when somebody's on my pegs, which sometimes I say that not to mean you, Marquise, but I let you on my pegs, I let you on my pegs. But sometimes I tell people, oh, I don't want them on my pegs because it makes my tire flat. Which sometimes it kind of does, and sometimes it doesn't, depending on the person's weight, how much weight the person's putting on the back. You're in between. Now, like I was saying, so then they took me off of my bike, and this other kid goes through my mini wallet and takes my money. Now that he takes my money, he like goes at my pocket and just like slips out my money without me knowing as I'm on the back of the pegs, but then he takes my money to just get me off of it. And then as my other friends go to the park, I think they had noticed that I was back there. Now they had came back, and as you know, my other friend, he just had got a new bike last week that like we were riding with. He just got his new bike last week. Now that he got it last week, you know, because you know how like people are like, I'm the same way too. When you just get a new bike, you don't let people ride because yeah, you don't want anybody riding because like it's brand new. Hold on. Like it's brand new and all that, so you don't want people riding because like you don't want them to mess anything up. But like people that like I know and I like talk to and I ride with every day, like my friend like here Marquise and other people. I'm not gonna say names, but you guys already explained who Marquise was. So,
Yeah. If you
like-
guys don't know, it's me right here, Mark Mercy 12. You know, add me on Facebook, Marmar Finesse. You already know the movements.
So,
Yeah.
oh my god. So yeah, as me and my other friends, they had saw that I did catch up, so they came back as me and those random 3 kids that I don't know were going to the school. My friend with his new bike, those 3 people, the one that was on my bike, he like purposely threw my bike at my friend's bike and made him fall. Now, at that moment, I'm thinking, oh my god, I don't know what to do, because I was panicking because it was my first time that I had got like robbed off my bike, and they took like my money, and they were trying to take my phone, and they were trying to take my bike too. Mind you, now I'm thinking, oh, what am I gonna do? Like, all this and that. Like, they told me, oh, if I would call somebody or threaten to call somebody or say or do anything, that they would beat the shit out of me. So me, I'm just panicking and I'm just trying. But mind you, cause I have asthma, but I don't have like asthma attacks like that.
Extreme asthma.
But when I panic, sometimes I just can't breathe. Now, mind you, like at that moment, I'm thinking, oh, what am I gonna do? And I could rarely even think about what I'm doing because I could hardly breathe.
Because you could hardly think
I could hardly think and I could hardly breathe. Now, that's when they were trying to get me off my bike over there. But now, like I was saying, when they had crashed my bike into my friend's bike, I'm thinking, oh, what the hell what should I do? Leave my bike and just like try to save his bike for him. Because mind you, my bike is a 3-year, like I got my bike 3 years ago. I've had it for like 3 years now. So basically, since I was in like the end and then to the beginning of 7th grade. Now I'm in 9th. So I've had the bike for like 3.5 years now. Now I'm thinking, oh, with that raggedy ass bike that I have, this is a mountain bike, 24-inch. I don't have no problem with the bike, but I just want a bigger bike that fits my size. Now, his bike, my friend's bike, is a brand new bike that, like, I'm not trying to say, oh, like all this and that, like, oh, he has a better bike than me. But his bike is more expensive, and after he just got it, so I don't want him to be in that position, oh, like, something's happening to his bike or something. Because, yeah, I know that, like, because 2 days ago, he had an incident. I'm not going to say what the incident is, but he had an incident with, I'm just going to say, like, he had an incident with a car and then the bike, too. I'm on the bike.
Basically, a car crash. Of course, anybody would know that.
Basically, a car crash. But I'm not going to explain what happened and all that. I'm just gonna explain about like what today, like all that other shit. Now I'm thinking, oh, how can I save my bike, but only how can I save his bike, but also mine? Now I'm thinking, oh, I was trying to tell one of them, oh, take my bike, take my bike. I'm gonna take his and bring it somewhere far, so then they don't like try to take it. But at that time is when they were trying to rob him too. They were trying to take his phone, and then they were trying to take his wallet. Now he was trying to fight for his bike too, and I was trying to help him, but they was about to punch me in the face if I'm in the middle of helping him. Now I couldn't do nothing. I was trying to rip the bike off of them so I could take it and go. At that point I'm thinking, oh, it don't matter, fuck my bike, it don't matter. He has like, he has
a
like
more expensive
a
bike,
more expensive bike
that
that I have, and then he has a new bike and that he cares for. Mind you, yeah, it's not my bike, yeah, I know, but still, like, it's better to help a friend out.
Just wanted to be a good friend.
Yeah, and he just got the bike and he doesn't want it like to get stolen or anything. But at that time, everything was happening fast. It was just too quick, and then it just happened. Like, the bike just got stolen. He still, I mean, he's lucky to still have his phone and all that, but his phone and his wallet. But the bike is what kind of costs the most at the moment. Yeah, his phone costs the most because he has an iPhone and all of that. But he still needs the, like, cause I know, like, he's a person, like, oh, he cares about bikes and all that. He, you know, he loves bikes. Yeah, I'm the same way too. I like bikes too. But people that like love their bikes, they can't stay away from it. So what?
No, I didn't hear you. So what you sounded like?
No, I had said like people that love bikes, they can't stay, like they can't stop. Once you're a
they
part
can't
of
stop
like,
riding them.
yeah, once you ride a lot, you can't stop riding. Like, you could stop riding, but at that moment you don't, because like you just like bike riding basically.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah, like me, I started riding bikes for a long time and never stopped.
You know, I'm not one to complain, but like, I barely ride bikes, and even GP knows that. I barely ride.
Yeah, I mean,
when I do,
I mean, not everybody like has to be good to be able to ride a bike. There could be people that's trash.
As long as you know how to ride a bike, then you're good.
Yeah, as long as you know what you're doing on the bike, and after you know how to balance, then you're alright.
Hold up, Anthony. I'll be back.
Yeah, so basically, the whole thing with like, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I mean, y'all don't know me or anything, but yeah, I live in Brooklyn, New York. A lot of stuff happens. I'm not trying to say, oh, Brooklyn is bad, is a bad place, but lots of things happen like in Brooklyn that you have to look at. So you gotta always be precautious of yourself. No matter what neighborhood you're in, white, black. White, black, Hispanic, Muslim, it don't matter what neighborhood you're in, you gotta be precautious of all your surroundings. It don't mean that, oh, you could be in a Hispanic neighborhood and think, oh, just because you're Hispanic too, oh, they love you too. Oh, you, like, look, I'm black, but I'm still
no,
I'm just saying, I'm not trying to be racist, but like, no matter what area you live in, you still got to be precautious of like your surroundings.
That's true.
You never know what might happen at any time, at any given time.
White people, like, they barely do anything.
Not to be racist, white people, they don't do a lot of stuff. I mean, the only thing that they might do at you is probably curse you out and shit and be like, oh, fuck you, bitch, and all that other shit. But still, you still got to be precautious in any state. That's another one. Could be in like Texas. It don't matter. You could be in like Long Island, New York. Still. Could be in many parts of New York and never, and like even no matter what neighborhood you live in, you could be in any part of New York and think that, oh, this neighborhood is cool because there's not a lot of violence happening. No, just because there's,
you have to be mindful of your surroundings.
Yeah, just because there's not a lot of violence happening in that neighborhood don't mean, oh, it's a good neighborhood. That neighborhood could be shitty as hell and you could still be living in that shit. It could be like one of the worst neighborhoods ever.
Oh my god,
bro. But you just gotta be precautious of who you're, if you ever have a bike, who you're giving it to, and like, all that different shit. You gotta be aware of like your surroundings and people that you know and people that you don't know. You can get robbed at any time, just like me. Today was my first day getting robbed. I never expected shit like this before.
You didn't really get robbed.
I didn't really get robbed, but pretty much got my stuff stolen, but then I got it back. Pretty much.
Yeah, basically.
But I was, at least like me and my friend, I'm gonna say the name still, at least me and him, we were fortunate to at least get our like phones, money, and like wallet and shit back. But even though like I know like some people, they care about what's more, like, yeah, his phone costs more than the bike. It costs like $200, $300 more than the bike. But at the end
Should
of
we
the day,
tell them the bike that he had?
no.
Alright.
I mean, I would just say like, oh, it's an SE bike, so yeah. It's like the bike that he had was
SE
just
bikes
an
are
SE
very
bike.
expensive.
So those bikes, they're very expensive and they're very like, not rare, but like very valuable.
A normal person wouldn't have an SBD. That's what I'm saying.
So you would not find that bike like anywhere, just like, this bike is cool and all that. You can't just ride the bike
anywhere. The only people that
anywhere.
have it are people that are part of bike life.
No, not really.
Not towards me.
White people have it too, not to be racist. Some white people that's not bike life. Some like black people that's
about
not
to
bike
go
life.
everywhere.
You know. But yeah, like those type of bikes are very expensive and like they're good money. You can't just go outside with those bikes and think, oh, you could be everywhere with that shit. Nah.
Hello?
Yeah.
Yeah, my mom was popping some champagne bottle and I didn't want it to help me, so I was sleeping. I didn't know if they like it. Another pack's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, today was crazy, man.
Yep.
Today was a lesson that has been learned.
Shit like that, you always gotta look around. That's why I like, especially walking in the street anywhere, I always watch where I'm going, because anything could anywhere like happen. Especially on Junction. Because I remember me and my friend, we were, I mean, some people that's probably like watching like next time. In New York, in Brooklyn, there's this one area called Junction, and that's like around like the Flatbush area.
Yes.
No, that area is where like people buy a lot of stuff, and there's a lot of, I'm trying to be racist towards all the black fellas, but there's a lot of black people over there. Usually. A lot of black people buy stuff over there. Just like King's Plaza, I might not know. Like, if you live in New York, or if you live in Brooklyn, you would know. Any part of New York, you would know. Any part of Brooklyn, you would know. But yeah, like, in them areas like that, like in Junction, I remember I was riding my bike with a couple like random people that I don't know, but like I was just at the park and I just met them. I'm like, oh, it's not bad to make new friends. You just gotta be sure of where they live and all that, like, cause the kids that I had met, you know, they lived right around from my high school that I go to right now, which is like literally like some random kids I had met at today, 315 Park 159. Yeah, like I had met them. They were cool and all that, you know. Not bad friends or nothing. Like we was just riding and all that. So we had rode to the top of Target, like the parking lot. Now going down and all that. So as we were all going home, there was a group of like high school kids.
Teenagers?
Yeah, like high school kids that were coming back. Like we don't know them, but like I think one of them that I was riding with knew one of them. Now they were like, "Oh, y'all got some nice bikes. Oh, let me ride one of them." And then we were still on our bikes and we were still moving at least. So that made it a little bit better because then like we're not. It kind of made it a little bit better too because they could have also like pushed us off of it. But knowing me, like when somebody pushes me off of the bike, I still have my balance a little bit. I still gain my balance. But when it comes to that too, you always gotta be looking. Because mind you, if you're around Junction and you ride around there, you always gotta be looking on where you're riding. It don't matter just because like, oh, you might know some people over there. There's new people always over there. Just like Kings Plaza, you always meet new people. And always meet new people like from Brooklyn. I mean, it's probably just Brooklyn. But still, that's one of the, I won't say biggest malls in Brooklyn, but one of the coolest ones. Kings Plaza.
Yeah, I think it's like, yeah, it's the biggest mall in Brooklyn.
Nah, it's the coolest. Not biggest, but coolest.
It's the biggest mall in Brooklyn.
I think so. I mean, I don't know any other malls that are big in Brooklyn.
In Brooklyn, yeah, that's true.
Yeah, like areas like that, those areas are cool and all that. But like I was saying, like Junction and all that, if any one of y'all Brooklyn viewers like ever go around there and all that.
How much people you got viewing your stream?
I don't know. That don't really matter. But yeah.
I might just...
You know, life is... There's always things happening in a given time. Just watch your back. You always gotta choke.
That's a fact.
You ready? You ready? Let's go fight.
I'll see y'all in the next video or some shit like that. Peace.